Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Rose-Colored Goggles SimCity 4 episode 11 or 12, one of those. So as you can see, I had to do quite a bit of reworking of our highway to get this to attach properly. Or more specifically, the highway was fine before. It was the rails that needed help. Because as you remember, I built both our highway bridge and our rail bridge off screen, so you wouldn't have half the episode of me fussing around with it. So yeah, the rails needed more runway, as it were, so I had to actually butcher it back to here and draw it out from here. So now we have a nice railroad bridge that is high enough to allow ferries to pass under. Now, the other thing that I did off screen was our highway bridge. Not quite as much fussing, but it's where we want it to go. The one thing that I kind of want here, and I'm considering drawing it out further, is a little side road thing here. Let's see if this will let me do this. Yeah, the not ground highway, elevated highway to sideway on-ramp, like that, yeah. In fact, I probably should have drawn the highway over a little bit so that its sideways would go literally right to here. In which case, we're probably just going to do an overage here, an overpass here. But first things first, I think what might be ideal here is let's see if we can extend the highway out just a little bit more, and then have it end at the very end there, because there's nothing really to attach it to. This isn't actually a big piece of mass, so there's no reason to extend the highway to the next town, because there isn't much of anything of the next town. But if we can do a highway over avenue here, and yes, we will accept. Beautiful. And now we should be able to highway down to the ground level highway. And then ground level highway goes to avenue, avenue goes to street. Beautiful. That's what we like. Okay. So now, yeah, we have our highways here. Few other adjustments that need to be made. This rail station up here probably should go right here, because that way the highway can hop onto the rail station itself. Also, this museum needs to go so that this road can get to the rail station as well. Also, I don't think that I was originally placing this. I don't think that's necessary right here. We'll probably just do like a Alright, so let's, not rail, we need rail station. Yeah, just like that. That way people from all angles can get to this thing, and it's a hop, skip, and a jump away from the, from here. Can we get another little patch of, nope, that's just a touch too steep, and I'm not fussing with the elevation here, because that's just gonna nuke the bridge. Unfortunately, I can't tunnel through or go over here, so these are all going to be kind of independent. But that's kind of where I was going with these anyway. I mean, these really just should be commercial zones here, just because of how much traffic is going to be going through this area. Even though this cemetery here is boosting residentials, but we'll do more residentials in the near area here. So yeah, let's get a little brick of this here. And you know what, just to give us some goodies, let's get a bus stop. Or actually, you know what, we could do a subway and then just plug it into there. Yeah, anything to get a lot of these off of here. And just because the bus station is so close by that we're not going to be spending a lot of money running a lot of tracks for this. There we go. Fantastic. And then from here, I was testing some of, like, you know, if we could do like a shoreline or some piers or docks or something, or beach, but those don't really fit in here, so whatever. Oh yeah, the other thing we want to make sure we do is, since we deleted the train station here, we replace that with some high density. All right, so I think what we're going to do here for these, because they're close enough, I think we're going to do medium density on this little offshoot, just like we were doing here. And you know what, for consistencies, well, you know what, medium density off of this road, low density off of here. Because I do really I don't want to have to depend too heavily on subways, but because this area is so close. Alright, so this is going to go here, and yeah, can't really go under the bridge. So it's just going to do up like that, and then we're going to do the forfer from here. Yeah, we'll do up like that. We'll do up like that. I mean, I could go up a smidge meter here. That actually might give us a little bit more functionality down the road here. We go up like that. That actually goes up a little bit there. I mean, we'll see what it can do. I doubt we're going to get any functional zoning here. Yeah, I'll take what I can get. Maybe if I can plop a park right here, because those tend not to destroy things, even if they auto-level the terrain. Technically works. It looks a little weird, I'll give it that. And then, yeah, this gets moved up by one, so that we have a little bit more on one side here. There, go down from there, go from there, go from here, and then we'll do a little something here, do a little something there, and we'll figure out the other end. And also, can we get ourselves a ferry? Because if we can, oh wow, that's really good. That's like right perfect on there. I'll take it. All right, let's get our pipes. Pipes are still good. We do need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get this all the way down the tail. At some point, I'm going to turn that. I'm going to turn that highway into a T intersection because I also want the highway to bridge over this way. Because I foresee down, at least in the legs down here, that's going to be more lower, medium density residentials. And then we have high density craziness up here. Maybe not necessarily high density residentials, but maybe high density commercials once we max out this area. I'm also half tempted to let this southern area be, like south of the airport, let it be industry, because there's an easy way out for it, for things. And also, I don't know if the airport can be an export area for industrial zones. What's my demand looking like? Because I'm okay with some manufacturing going on down here. But we'll see what we get from here. I think what we're gonna do here, because I was drawing an avenue up to here. Let's keep drawing that avenue up just a little bit more. Just because I'm not gonna go smashing through all of these buildings and messing with this. But I do think we're going to. I know this was originally the one-way only zone. I think this is going to be the new one-way only parallel. And then here in the middle, we're just going to put you back to neutral. That's more like it. And since we have a nice area over here, let's get some medium density commercial going. You want to go along here, don't you? Well, that's okay. Those actually might be candidates for high densities since the land value seems to be there. And then we can medium density the rest of this stuff. Do some along here and some along here, and we've got enough coverage here for this to work out for us. You know what? I'm going to take a quick look, and what happens if we do a big hunk-a-chunk high density industrial here. I want a big fat factory right here. And I'm okay if that one pops up as manufacturing. And actually we want that to be so big that we can justify I'm hearing sounds of crime in the area, so I do need to be mindful of that. So it sounds like we're going to need some heavy-duty police coverage here. Like, I know we have a deluxe over there. Let's get a deluxe over here, like right next to our airport. Like that, or actually maybe a little bit over here. There we go. Nice big chunky boy cop shop. Because I believe, yeah, look at this airport. Now, even with the mod, the airport's become rocket hot for crime here. So yeah, getting an airport literally right next to it is going to be important. All right, there we go. Big fat manufacturing level thing here, which is, again, that's what we wanted. And actually, what we can do down here is yeah, go right there. With some heavier industry, again, just down here at the very, very bottom. Because the airport's going to work as a kind of a buffer for that. Oh yeah, so what we do down here... something like that. Wow, we're actually out of money. We are literally out of money. We just need the, yeah, now we're good. Not that the, yeah, it's not that our budget was bad, it's just that we were spending so much. There we go. And I think we'll let this be the little cutoff here. So here, you guys can all be industrial, but then we're going to start doing commercial zones up here. And yeah, all the last semblances of some of these farms are no longer. And then these ones are going to want to go, yeah, off of here, because that's going to be the better. I mean, if we can go longer. Can we go longer? Not particularly well yet. We kind of need to increase desirability. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then what we'll do is, yeah, we'll go like that. Get these along here. And then we'll just remove these farm zones since they are no longer valid. Alright, let's let some things develop before we keep zoning, both to help recover our treasury, because we spent down that 5K, but also I want to just see how we're doing. Yeah, here comes some big hunk-a-chunk zones here. Oh yeah, I was going to throw down a medium, not a plaza, medium flower garden right here. That was a misclick. That was absolutely a misclick. And I don't think any of our gifts can fit there. Yeah, the cemetery's too huge. Town hall doesn't belong there. Cruise ship port, that's, yeah. So let's try that again. Medium flower garden. Although really it should be a, can we do a soccer? That's too wide. Slightly too wide. Medium playground. That could be a thing. There we go. That's better. No wasted space. See, here's the thing. We don't want the high-techs moving in down here. This is going to be a little bit too spicy for them. What's our high-tech demand like? Yeah. I was hoping for the manufacturing to take root there. But either way, all of them should be able to ship their stuff out of the area without problems. I don't know why it says freight trips long, because it's like literally just down the road. There is a case for making maybe a seaport here, but that's going to be kind of big and expensive for very minimal industry. I'm not going to be peppering this whole area with tons and tons of industry. Just a little bit on the southern tier here. And I mean, technically, the agriculture is, technically speaking, industry. Yeah, I actually am going to smash the high-tech stuff here, just because I want the manufacturing to come down here. Let's speed things up just a smidge. And again, we're not going to be developing anything on this side here until we finish out this land mass. That is my current plan. I mean, the see, yeah, there's still some manufacturing that needs to go away. I'm pretty sure that's manufacturing right there. I think we're good otherwise, but we still need to keep an eye on them. Yeah, manufacturing. Everything else is high-tech around here. It's just... Oops, nope. I want to smash that. Just want to smash that. Yeah, I mean, the high-techs want to be by the beach here. I mean, if I see them, all right, I'll let them sit there, but if they abandon, then I'm smashing them up and letting manufacturing take over. So what else do we have here? Yeah. We're going to get just a nice long patch of commercial zones down here because these roads are going to be busy. So we might as well develop along them. This one as well. Up here, we're going to need a little something. This actually, strangely enough, will probably be let's do commercials here, but then we're gonna do just a one-off offshoot of high density residentials. Although then we don't have any services nearby for them. So maybe that's not the best thing to do. But if we put commercials here, it's not going to... There's not much that's going to happen. And I don't want to leave it as industrial. Let's check our gifts here. That's too big for that plot. Well, the golf club, the golf course residence wants to be near that. Cemetery residence wants to be near. City Hall is a thing, but that needs to be more centralized. Cruise ship? Port? Up here? No? Not feeling it? Oop, oop, oop. Well, hello. Alright, I'll consider it. The only thing I need to make sure is the cruise ship port, is that more for residentials or is it more for commercial zones? That's the main thing right there. Yeah, see, this high-tech facility just went belly up because it's surrounded by pollution and whatnot. The area's a little spicy for our high-tech. But let's actually go see on our new development, see how they're doing. Oh, they haven't even started on them yet. Well, demand is there, although it's currently being filled by these giant towers. So maybe the towers get priority. Train network there. Yeah, I figured this area would be a little spicy, which is why I wanted the train station here, so that they wouldn't have to go all the way around and over this bridge to get to that train station. Dare I look at the traffic here? Well, that's not as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. Not as bad at all. Yeah, these two are no-brainers. That's okay. Get them. Can we squeeze a beach in here? That would be a nice little area for a beach. Down here, which actually kind of fits. Alright, I'll go for a beach. We'll put you like that. Actually, let's do a proper road. Alright, looks like we have ourselves a stadium. Nice, a major league stadium. That's good, that works for me. I'm gonna do something a little daring here. I'm gonna build one chunk of... Actually, let me see if I can get this flattened without destroying... There we go, alright. Can I get a 3x3 high density, because it is literally right here next to the port right here. And not too far from the highway. But it is right next to the beach. Well, don't suppose I can just stick one of those in there. That's okay. Worth a shot. Yeah, that little piece right there is not habitable for them, but that's okay. Actually, you know what we need? Like a small fire department right here. Oh, that's technically water? Really? case, we can do a police little doohickey right here. Just a little bit of extra services here. Help things out. And also to keep an eye on the beach, since it's a little bit spicier in terms of crime. Let's check our... although we do need to expand its bus funding to reach a little bit wider here. Speaking of, let's double check our stuff up here. Our old sound. Ooh. That's a nice commercial tower that grew. You're doing good. You're doing good. I know we have a high school around here, which is doing well. And then somewhere around here we've got our library. There you are. You're doing fine. Yeah, this is the nice part of town. Even though some of these people are having difficulty getting to their jobs. What is... let's see. Some are driving on here. Some are driving a really long distance to get to their job down here, which is not what we want. Yeah, that's a really far distance to have to travel. You know what I think I might do, just so that we have the options for it, is let's throw down some bus stops near these train stations. One right up here. And one right there. There. Oh, here. Just so that it can give our people a little bit more flexibility if they want to get on or off the trains there. Because I could see why it's so difficult for them to get through this area. Like, if they just need to go south, maybe they just need to go south. We do have this parking lot. Areas developing up along the parking lot, and so that's why we're out here. Still trying to decide what I want to do with this area. I mean, we could just do more of them. That would definitely work. Yeah, let's do one first. Even need a little bit. Oh, the other thing that we want to do here is we need to be a little bit more aggressive with our bus stops, because yeah, we're lacking some coverage on that. Yeah, bus stop, but probably no bus stops along here unless we get a crossroads going. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now we can do bus stop. Bus stop right here. And bus stop here. Not right there. Oh, well, there's the bus stop right there. Close enough. And then you do like a bus stop right there. Will let us let me just put these here. So we get a proper 2x2 right here, proper 1x2 here, proper here, and then yeah, we'll do a nice big fat tower right here. I wish this would let us extend it to the back end here. Let's actually, you know what? Let's throw something down that will make the area nicer for that. Like throw down like a large plaza, like right here at the very end, and then maybe we get a. Let's let the area develop and increase in property values first, because I think if you need to have enough desirability in order to be able to draw certain shapes. Yeah, commercial office, high wealth is also overbuilt, because I think we got that one big one way back here. This one, the big tower and whatnot. Ooh! Love the name, love the size. This is exactly the kind of thing I wanted to appear on that spot. The one, castle here. Alright folks, so if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya!